Good afternoon to the two of you. President Joe Biden addressing the nation late this morning, and then he took some questions from reporters. The commander-in-chief announcing brand new sanctions, as you mentioned, against Russia, and he blamed this invasion on his Russian counterpart.
Putin is the aggressor. Putin chose this war, and now he and his country will bear the consequences.
The president's first comments right there since those attacks. It comes after the commander-in-chief met with G7 leaders this morning virtually. In addition to the president saying, quote, "We stand with the brave people of Ukraine," the president also announcing brand new sanctions against Russia.
Today, I'm authorizing additional strong sanctions and new limitations on what can be exported to Russia. This is going to impose severe cost on the Russian economy, both immediately and over time. We have purposely designed these sanctions to maximize the long-term impact on Russia and to minimize the impact on the United States and our allies.
The president went on to say that these sanctions will affect Russia's ability to deal in things like dollars, euros, and even pounds. Mr. Biden also said it will affect Russia's military and tech sectors and also its space industry. Every Russian asset that's in America has also reportedly been frozen, and Russia's elite and their family members are said to be impacted by this as well, along with Russia's state-owned enterprises. And now to the very latest on the fighting, which did start last night, at least here in the United States. President Vladimir Putin is calling this special military operation a denazification of Ukraine. Putin also said that anyone who interferes would face, quote, consequences never seen before. Russia started its invasion 5 a.m. local time for here on us, 5 a.m. local time in Ukraine. It was late last night for us here in the United States. Airstrikes by Russia targeted several airfields, which do include the largest airport in Kyiv. Russian airports also took out Ukrainian fighter jets over at military bases. Ukraine's air defenses are reportedly all disabled. Ukraine is reporting they also shot down 6 Russian fighter jets and a helicopter to maintain control over key cities. Being told at least 40 people have been reported killed, but that number obviously is expected to change by sunset. Russian special forces and airborne troops were pushing into the outskirts of Kyiv, that is the capital. Also hit right now are civilian areas, things like apartment buildings in the suburbs of some Ukrainian cities. U.S. officials believe that Putin's goal right now is to take out Ukraine's president Volodymyr Zelensky and replace him with a government that Russia will control. We wanted to show you this map this afternoon. It shows exactly where Russia did attack. You can pinpoint all of those points in red. Russia invading from the north, the south, and also eastern parts of that country. Coming up in 30 minutes this afternoon, the human toll of this fighting as a humanitarian crisis is now underway. We'll tell you what Ukrainian border countries are now doing and also anticipating. Also, the latest as reports come in saying that the Chernobyl exclusion zone has now been taken over by Russian forces. We'll have that story for you in 30 minutes, but for now, Glenn, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Mark.